This is Dylan, the Grumpy Stew, coming to you live from Grumpy Stew Studios in Orlando. Aren't you lucky? That seems a little loud, doesn't it? All right. How's everybody doing? I haven't done one of these in a while, so I thought I'd do a live stream in lieu of a new episode, since I don't have really the time to write one and produce it and all that shit. I'm a one-man person. Let's scratch that. I'm a one-man show. I write it, I edit it, I do all the audio crap. I don't have a writer, I don't have a producer, so I have to do all of it myself. But only 5 of you watch these things anyway, so, you know, what's the difference? Anyway, so, hey, some Grumpy Stew podcast news on the YouTube side of things. Got a whole bunch of new subscribers, so thanks for subscribing. And if you're not yet a subscriber to the YouTube, Grumpy Stew YouTube, what are you fucking waiting for? Just subscribe. If you're watching this live on YouTube, you're already subscribed. If you're not, if you're watching this in a replay, fucking subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. Jesus. Bunch of pilots becoming cheap. All right. So let's see. What else is there? That's about it. That's about all new. I'm on vacation, so not working, not selling back my vacation to help out. I'm not going to do that either. I actually have time to clean my house. I haven't been home consistently in like a month. Between my commute and work, I'm home like a day at a time. My cat's starting to get weird, and been home for a few days now, so she's kind of calming down. She's getting better, but she's getting really clingy. It's concerning. All right, so what I thought I'd do today is I need to create some content for the TikTok side of the Grumpy Stew podcast, but it also has to be, let's see, what's the word? Compliant? Not really is the word I'm looking for. It needs to work with YouTube, not YouTube, Instagram. It needs to work with Instagram too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record some Grumpy Stew pro tips. You might have seen them on the Twitter and on the Instagram and on Facebook. I'm going to record some pro tips, and they have to be 60 seconds or less to work with Instagram. TikTok, you could do it like 3 or 4 minutes, but Instagram has to be 60 seconds or less. So I'm going to record all these tips, and they got to be 60 seconds or less. That way I just have like a string of content that I can post ahead of time. Think it's smart, not hard. And yeah, so I guess I just thought, you guys can watch me record the pro tips, and I'll produce all that stuff behind the scenes. You won't see that part. Just like if you remember the last episode that I produced, I live streamed the episode, well, at least the production of it, and then, did all my magic behind the scenes. You got to see the real thing on the YouTube and hear it on, the MP3 or wherever you get it. GrumpyStew.com is also a great place to get your content. So, also, if you have any questions, comments, whatever, I'm here. It's real time. Leave your comment in the little frickin' box down there or over there or wherever it is. Yeah. And that's it, I guess. So if you're here, say hi. If you have a question, ask your question. So first thing I'm going to do, let me let's switch this over to the screen share so you can see what I'm doing and not look at me so much. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is record the introduction for all of these pro tips and travel tips. And it's going to be one boilerplate introduction that I can just insert to every tip and not have to record it, 5, 6, 7 times. Because I've got, I don't know, like maybe 8 of these. Plus I have a bunch of my Twitter that I want to record. And I need to go through the Twitter and all that shit. Anyway. So, close the door to the sweat box. Get a nice professional environment in here. And you can watch me do my thing, I guess. All right. And now there's traffic. that all over again. It's the downside to living next to a toll road. All right. Hey there, this is Dylan, the Grumpy Stew, the world's grumpiest flight attendant. In 60 seconds or less, I'm going to share an unsolicited tip or rant. Okay. Doop. 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 Just going to save that right there so that way I can just drag and drop as needed. Cool. All right. Are we ready for an unsolicited tip or rant? All right. Here we go. Travel tip. Before you ask for a cup of coffee, think about how you like it. Cream? Sugar? Black? We will ask you. And the dumb, vacant, empty, expressionless, blank stare on your fucking face does not really answer the question. Open your face hole and make words. All right. So I want to make sure that's not clipping. You maybe not be able... All right, cool. So there's one. Let's do another one. Travel tip. The gate agent said I can bring it on is not the correct response when we tell you to leave your check bag in the jet bridge. Obviously, that's a lie. Why else would they have tagged your bag? Duh. Alrighty. This one's going to be hard to do. Travel tip. The seats are in alphabetical order from window to window, even on a regional jet. That's 2 and 2. A is the window. There's no reason A would be an aisle seat. A is always a window. Always. This shit really pisses me off, if you can't tell. Okay, let me zoom in. What this does is just like all that little extraneous noise before and after I start speaking, I'm just kind of fading that out. That way it sounds nice and clean. All right, cool. Let's do another one. Okay. It's already getting hot in here. Let's see. Anybody say hi? No, of course not, because nobody's watching this. Yes, I'm looking at you. Travel tip. Okay. This one is kind of serious. You cannot drink your own booze on a plane or smoke your vape. And if you do it in the lavatory, it'll set off the smoke detector. And if you think you're smart and can somehow fiddle with the smoke detector to avoid getting caught, it'll go off anyway, and then you go to jail. So, you know, pro tip. Okay, let's do another one. This is going to be real quick. How to not be a dick. Arguing with us will not help you get what you want. And you cannot bully your way to a better seat. We don't give a shit if you're a super duper fancy gym billion miler. You bought the cheap seat that doesn't qualify for an upgrade. And that's what you're going to get because that's what you paid for. Do we like that one? Should I reword that one? I'll think about it. It's not like you're helping me out here because no one's watching. You know, if you were subscribed, you get the alerts that I'm live. Oh, my mom's watching. Hi, Mom. Get some air in here. High-tech air conditioning system here in the old vocal booth. Grumpy Stew Studios. Okay, didn't kill the cat. That's good. Okay, so this one's also on 2 pages. Let's do the next one. Pro tip. Don't be that senior mama that doesn't chip in for the... Oops. Take 2. Pro tip. Don't be that senior mama that doesn't chip in for the appetizers and wine at the crew debrief dinner. Don't be that person. If it's a hardship thing, either say so up front or don't go. Do something on your own. Shit. All right. Punch and roll. Do something on your own that's within your budget if that's the case. But don't be the cheap bastard that just doesn't want to chip in. It's not like they can't fucking afford it. They only make $70 fucking an hour, for fuck's sake. Oh man, that's a story. I had this layover in Milan. It's like maybe 2019, maybe 18. Back, when we went places. And the senior mama, very senior, like 35, 40 years senior. No, 40 to 50 years senior. That's how senior she was. She retired. All about coming on the little, crew debrief dinner in Milan, getting the Italian food, and she was adamant that she was not going to pay for shit. Nothing. Nope. I ate this. I didn't eat that. I didn't drink that. I didn't do this. She was adamant about it. And I'm thinking, with her overrides and everything, she's been topped out for decades, okay? With her overrides and everything, she's probably making $72 or $73 an hour just to fucking sit there. I mean, come on. Am I wrong here? Chip in. Meanwhile, the goddamn new hires had to pay more to chip in. Whatever. Don't be that person. Let's see here. Oh, this ties in nicely. This is a nice segue. Let me edit this real quick. This I need to listen to. Okay. All right. Hey, if you're watching live, say hi. Ask a question. Make a comment. Something. All right. Next one. Pro tip. Don't be a buddy fucker. Back when I was in the military, that's what we called it when your poor decision or actions caused problems and hardships for someone else. It's called being a buddy fucker. Don't be that flight attendant that does something stupid that causes problems for everyone else. Don't be a buddy fucker. That's just sage advice right there, especially for the new kids. Don't be that person that causes problems for everyone else. Don't be a buddy fucker. Nobody likes the buddy fucker. Also, nobody likes the snitch. Don't be a snitch. You know what happens to snitches, which is hard to say. They get stitches. All right. Another nice segue here. Pro tip. Don't be that flight attendant that's constantly late for the van. Van time is the time when the van leaves the hotel. It's not the time for you to start gathering up your shit and walk out the door. Don't be the one that... Damn it. Punch and roll. There we go. Don't be the one the crew... I can't talk. Don't be the one the crew waits for. Who wrote this shit? Don't be the one the crew waits for. There we go. Check. Okay. Let's do another one. I think it's the last one. Okay. It's the last one I've written down. Then I got to go through my Twitter. I'll record those. Aren't you glad you get to watch this live? All one of you? All right. Let's see here. All right, here we go. Travel tip. Airports are full of signs. Looking for something? I bet there's a sign. Restroom? Follow the sign. Baggage claim? Follow the sign. Looking for your gate? Guess what? They got a fucking sign for that too. Try opening your eye holes and read. Alrighty. All right, I think that's a pretty good one. All right, so that's the last one that's written down. Stash this somewhere. Let's put that there. Let's get some air in here. The old air conditioning system. High tech. Okay. Let's see what's on the Twitter machine here. Nice to know my LinkedIn is exploding. Not really. Okay. Let's see here. Pro tip. Telling us what some other airline has will not make what you want just magically appear. Maybe you should have stuck with that other airline. That's a pretty quick one. I could probably combine that with one more. Yeah, let's edit that one. So I've got like a solid 3 minutes of material here. Doesn't sound like a lot, but this is like, I don't know, I could probably get 3 posts out of this, maybe. Depends on how long the intro is. I think that's going to be about 7 or 8 seconds. Okay, let me find another one. Okay, this one's kind of petty. Petty pro tip. Fellow stews, please stop saying baggages. Baggages isn't a word. Baggage is both singular. Let's try this. Okay. Baggage is... See, I'm editing this text on the fly here because I don't like it. Where'd it go? Baggage is an uncountable noun. It is both singular... I can't say singular. Baggage is an uncountable noun. It is both singular... So you get to watch the magic. It'd be really helpful if my Twitter stopped resetting to the top. Baggage is an uncountable noun. It is both singular and plural. Baggage is all you need to say. Get your baggage. Baggages isn't a fucking word. It's got a lot of noise. A truck went by. What's going on out there? Okay, let's see what's next. Oh, it's my washing machine. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, we gotta wait for that. Let's see here. There was something else I was going to tell you, and I forgot. I had it written down somewhere. Oh, well. Oh, man. So what else is new, people? I'm just waiting on the noise. Okay. Let's move that closer together. Look at that. Look at all my little rants. See, I've got my little rants there, like little ducks in a line. Waiting on the spin cycle to complete so I can record this next one. Can you hear it? It'll show up in the recording for sure. What else can I do in the meantime? I don't know. I can't dance. I can't sing. I can't help entertain you in that regard. Boy, isn't this exciting. Yeah, you may not be able to hear the washer, but it'll show up in the recording for sure. It'll vibrate. My cat is, I think she's on her blanket on the couch, patiently waiting for me. Doing her own thing. Oh, boy. So I'm going to do one about farts not being silent just because you're wearing earphones. And then the whole, like, when people come in and they unpack like they're moving in, that drives me crazy. So I got a pro tip about that. And then, what else is there? Maybe I'll just do those two and then call it. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Travel tip. It's not necessary to unpack like you're moving in. The flight isn't that fucking long. Also, it's not necessary to block the aisle repeatedly to reorganize your bag like a fucking weirdo. Stow it and sit the fuck down. I'm sure you guys seen that there's always that one guy that takes his sweet-ass time to put his shit away, sits down, gets back up, reorganizes his bags, sits down, gets back up, reorganizes his bag like he's got OCD or something. Stow it and sit down. For fuck's sake, we're waiting on you. Jesus. This shit really pisses me off. All right, where's my silent fart thing? Baggages. Okay, here we go. Set that right there. Travel tip. The wearing of headphones does not make your farts silent. Yes, we can hear you nearly shitting yourself. All right, I think that's all I'm going to record. I need to go through and just edit all these things and turn them into individual files, maybe combine a couple that are shorter. And then I think that'll do it. Let's see here. All right. Now you get to look at me some more. God, you're so fucking lucky. Look at you people. All one of you. So lucky. All right. Well, I guess that's going to be it for the Grumpy Stew podcast live stream. Unless someone has a burning question besides about my cat. I'll just wait a second because there's a delay. Otherwise, that's going to be it. Anything? Anything? All right, guess that's it. Okay, so I think I'll talk to you guys next time. I have vacation again next month, and I don't plan on going anywhere. I'm going to be home. So I will have an opportunity to write and produce a whole new episode and get that out to the grumpystew.com. And you can enjoy it however you want, whether it's on the YouTube or from the grumpystew.com or download the MP3, however you like to consume the podcast. But as always, everything Grumpy Stew is available on the website. Like and subscribe on the YouTube. Follow me on the Facebook. I'm on the Twitter machine. I'm on the Instagram, of course. So, yeah, I look forward to interacting with you guys on social media. Anyway, until then, that's going to do it. See you later.